Do you know that your next 10 listings are not going to be on Zillow? They're not going to be from your expired list. They're actually sitting on some CPA's office desk right now. Listen to the end of this video. I'm going to show you why you have to do this and you will never look at your listing pipeline the same again. I'm telling you that the best way to get listings is to work the people that know those listings are going on the market 6 to 12 months before they even hit the market. And you know who those people are? They are the wealth managers. They are the CPAs. They are the corporate attorneys, estate attorneys, home family managers, retirement home sales executives. These are the people that have way advanced knowledge that someone's going to sell their house. And I've been working this list like nobody's business ever since I started in real estate 30 plus years ago as a listing agent. I'm telling you, these people know what's happening right now. I can tell you that probably, and I'm just sort of guessing here, but you could easily have $100,000 to $200,000 of GCI from one relationship. Absolutely. I had a gentleman that I'll tell you his first name was Larry, and Larry was the owner of a CPA firm in downtown San Francisco. I worked with Larry for a million years, it seems like, and we had such an amazing time working together. He was the coolest cat. I actually sold him his office building in one part of the city, and he decided that he wanted to move downtown, and this is what happened. I sold his office building that he had been in then for a few years. And then what happened is we just became really great friends. And I really wined and dined him. I took him out to dinners and to lunches. We became great friends. I had him and his girlfriend over to my house for dinner. I just did an amazing job of really facilitating a great relationship. I can't say it any other way, which wasn't hard to do because he was such a sweet guy. But the bottom line was I was able to get so many referrals from him. I got one referral that was like $3 million, I remember. I got another referral from Larry that was $4 million. And I got a multitude of referrals that were around $1 million. And over the course of my working with him, he ultimately ended up moving out of state. But over the course of 10 years, I easily made hundreds of thousands of dollars in GCI working with Larry. So this is so important that you reach out. Think about who in your community is working with the professionals, who in your community that are professionals working with high net worth individuals, because they have got their pulse on the real estate market and you really want to become best friends with all of them. I'm telling you, it's super easy for you to do. Just go online, find these people that are working in your marketplace, reach out to them. That's the most important thing. Just reach out to them. Use my line. Hey, this is Chris Stafford with Compass Real Estate, and I hear you do great work. That's all you have to do. I hear you do great work. And, you know, you're going to be in like Flynn. And then just say to them, hey, do you want to stay in touch for referrals? They always say yes. And then all you have to do is then after that, send them your card in the mail, send them your statement of qualifications. If you want mine, let me know. And also put them, for God's sakes, put them in your CRM and follow up with them. And here's the deal. When you call these people, it's usually like, you know, it's the 80-20 rule. 20% are going to be super friendly. 80% are going to be professional, but they're going to want to get you off the phone. But it's really important that you do this, especially with those 20%. Make friends with them. Really treat them well. Bring cookies into their office. You know, whatever, be creative. Whatever ways that you can make them your best friend, because you could you imagine if I'm telling you that you had one relationship that could get you $100,000 to $200,000 a year in GCI, okay? And could you imagine if you had 5 of those relationships, what they could do for your listing business? It is worth the time to absolutely make sure that you're developing these relationships. I don't care if you live in a town with only 500,000 people or 5 million people. This is one of the best strategies and one of the best streams of income for you to do. And don't forget the follow-up, because the follow-up is so key. This is a great way for you to build your sphere of influence, but so many people, they do this and they don't send them the thank you letter, or they don't send them a thank you note along with the statement of qualifications, and they don't put them in their CRM. What's the point of calling them? Because the money is in the follow-up. The money is in the relationship. So go out into your community right now and build those relationships. This is one of the ways that one of the things that we teach in the collective, and you will be astounded to find how much money that you can make having a great relationship with really super interesting people. Now, if you're interested in this and you want to get more information, definitely check out my listing blueprint down below. It's an amazing thing for you to do, because it basically talks about how you can develop a really crack, top-notch listing business. And if you want to jump on the phone with me too and talk about other strategies and ways that we can make you the top listing agent in your marketplace, just jump in there, hit that link, get that listing blueprint, and let me know what you think.